B.J. Washington right with him. Tatum drives, pulls back, three-pointer. Off the mark, Hardaway the rebound. A minute and a half to go. Mavs with the ball, down 4. Irving inside, Lively, all alone, throws it down. 2-point game once again. Derek Lively, 11 points, 13 rebounds off the bench. Such anxious moments here in Dallas. Brown using the screen. Drives, pulls up, jump shot, puts it in. Jaylen Brown now with 30, and the lead back up to 4.
How good has this guy been in the second half? Particularly in isolation, just making tough shots.
Irving to Washington, fakes a 3, puts up a 3. Harper the rebound on the miss. Harper bringing it into the front court. Green in pursuit, nearly pumped it away. Harper gets it and stepped out of bounds. Let's see what the whistle and the call is. Jimmy Capers got knocked down after he blew his whistle. I think there may be a foul call. Nope, he talked to Mark Davis and changed it. And it's Mavericks ball.
Would they call that marginal contact? Is that why there's no whistle there?
Important call for Dallas. 30 seconds remaining. Dallas down 4. Irving now guarded by Horford. Irving puts up a 3. One go. Brown tips it. And White fouled by P.J. Washington with 22 seconds remaining. Kyrie Irving taking that 3 from the area, which he did back in 2016 with Cleveland, but this one wouldn't go down.
But how about Derek White? He had him late twice, and he forced him left. Now you've got to come up with a tough rebound. There's the shot you're talking about, Mike. But then Derek White pursuing the basketball, being held. I mean, twice he forces him left, scrapping it out on the boards. Big play after big play.
Al Horford. You talked about being on an island earlier. Al Horford on an island against Kyrie Irving while he's got it going. What a stop from Horford.
Meanwhile, for Derek White, the biggest free throws of his career. He's now 3 for 3 from the line, 15 total points. Celtics have only taken 11 free throws, but they've hit 10 of them. Two clutch free throws there. Jason Kidd calls timeout. The lead back up to 6 with 22 seconds remaining. Again, Dallas without Luka Doncic. He is fouled out. What a wild fourth quarter here in Game 3.
But Jaylen Brown in the second half, this guy had 6 points at halftime. He's got 24 in the second. He's done a little bit of everything, driving the basketball, spotting up, making a poster, and finishing in the paint. Just superb in isolation, all playoffs long. Perhaps the biggest bucket of the night when Boston really needed it.
Brown is now, he was magnificent in the conference finals, was the MVP. And here are the first 3 games of the finals. He's now had 7 straight games where he's had 20 or more and shot 50% or better. Not just scoring, doing it efficiently, doing it on the defensive end.
We'll throw in 8 assists and 7 rebounds.
All right, so now if you're Dallas, clearly down by the score of 6 with 22 seconds to go. They're out of timeouts. They really have to go for 3 right away.
What Boston foul? We saw this in the Indiana game, right? The last thing you want to give up is a 3. And I know it's an unusual strategy, but we have seen it before. We asked Joe the line of demarcation. He wouldn't give us one, but this is an interesting situation here.
Well, he's done unconventional things all season long. They throw it inside. Hardaway getting away. White tried to grab him. Hardaway's three-pointer misses. Rebound Brown.
He absolutely tried to foul him.
And then they fouled Tatum. There's no question, Doris, he tried to foul him. But they let Hardaway take the shot, had a good clean look, and now with 14.6 remaining, As Celtics back to the free throw line.
You called it, Doris. This is not surprising. Joe Mazzulla will do this. And Derek White plays it perfectly as he's on his dribble. Signals to the referee. James Capers doesn't see it. Tim Hardaway with a bad miss.
This is a 35-year-old coach. He took over in a tough situation. There is not a detail missed with Joe Mazzulla. This guy has been in complete command of his team, his philosophy, and how he wants to do stuff.
And some of the fans heading for the exits as Tatum knocks down 2. 8-point game with 14.6 remaining. The Celtics withstood that avalanche by the Mavericks. Horford with the foul with 10.8 remaining. They just don't want to let him shoot threes. But they appear to have held off the Mavericks, who lost Luka Doncic to 6 fouls earlier here in the quarter. Doncic fouled out with 4 minutes and 12 seconds left. The Mavericks were down 3. They cut it to 2 with 3.5 left. But the Celtics, like they did against Indiana in the conference finals, making the big plays at crunch time. And it's gone very quiet here at the American Airlines Center. Washington hitting the second, 10.8 remaining, but still a 7-point game, and that's going to do it. The Boston Celtics are 1 win away from an NBA title. They hold off a furious comeback attempt, and now have a 3-0 lead here in these NBA Finals. 10 straight wins by Boston, now 7-0 on the road, and Luka Doncic on the Mavericks in a spot that no team in NBA history has been able to recover from. Jaylen Brown, magnificent, 38-8. Kyrie Irving had his best game by far with 35 points, but not enough. The Celtics like a machine in these playoffs as they now improve to 15-2 overall. Jaylen Brown, a star again. He's with Lisa.
Thank you, Mike. Jaylen, I just saw you had a moment with Jason. What were you guys saying to each other?
Big time win. Man, it's been a long